Hi. In an earlier video, I was talking about overwhelm from the perspective of working on a production line. But today I want to look at it from a different perspective. And to do that, I want to introduce a new term called chunking. And chunking refers to the level of detail of the thing that you're looking at, whether it's sort of a macroscopic view or a microscopic view or in between. So if we're talking about motor cars, we might chunk up. We'd find that motor car is an example of what? A personal form of transport. If we were to chunk down what's a part of a motor car, we'd come to maybe a steering wheel or the engine or something like that. Now, one of the problems that people often face is that when they're dealing with their work, they're chunked up too high. They're looking at the 30,000 foot view rather than at the ground level view. And obviously you need to do that from time to time to get a big picture of where you're going. But if you're constantly working at a 30,000 foot view, you're going to be overwhelmed the whole time. Imagine writing a list of all the actions you're going to take in a day, a very detailed list. You'd certainly be overwhelmed if you looked at it. But the reality is most of the things we do during the day, we do pretty automatically, step by step. We just focus on the next thing that we know we have to do and we get through our day. And it's important to sort of bring that back into your work environment. Look at the task that's in front of you and focus on that. When you're doing that, forget all the other things you're going to do. You can't multitask. It's a fallacy if you think you can. Focus on the one thing that you're working on right now and forget all the rest. It reminds me when I'm running, sometimes I misjudge how far I can run, and I'm a long way from home, and it can be very overwhelming thinking of how far I've got to run and how the hell am I going to do it. I've run out of energy. But in that situation, all I think about is running to the next lamppost, to the next pole. I have to really narrow my focus just to the next few strides. And when I do that, I get home fine. Now, mindfulness is very, very helpful in this context. If you learn to practice mindfulness, you'll find that a lot easier. And it's a very helpful tool to overcome overwhelm. I've got a low-cost little ebook on my website called Mindfulness for Busy People, which you might find very helpful in this regard. So I hope this is interest to you and help. Thanks very much.